Hello everybody, it's Noob Mister here and you're watching Taste Test! Yeah! This is my weekly show where I order in a variety box from the company Graze and try out their snacks for your viewing pleasure. Well, seeing as though it's the festive season, I have of course got my Santa hat on and I've got some decorations up behind me, so yay festivities. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Here is the box, also in a very festive design as well, so it's good to know that Graze can at least keep up with that as well, and not give me mince pie flavoured flapjacks almost 2 weeks early, I suppose, but whatever. Now we go into the box, like so. Assuming I can get onto the flaps, there we go. Now, I will be honest, I have rattled this a little bit, and it sounds like there are pistachio nuts in there, and if there are, I will be very, very happy. Because I love me some pistachio nuts. Right, okay, well, we have, well, that thing again. And we have, it's definitely a festive design, because take a look at that box. What a box it is. So, starting from the top left, as per usual, I'll put the box over here. Hope that's not in the way of the camera. We have, Thai sweet chili dippers. I am guessing that these are going to be very, very hot. I am definitely going to need that glass of water once I'm probably finished with these, so... Well, these little rice cracker type things don't smell particularly strong. The sweet chili sauce smells strong though. Yep, that is definitely sweet chili sauce. Spicy, but not overly spicy. Now let's try these out. Get as much of it on the cracker as we can. Or rice cake, I'm not exactly sure what these are. It was probably written on the top of the thing, but whatever. Ooh! Ooh, that hits you right in the back of the throat. That is definitely spicy, but it's a nice kind of spicy. It's nice and sweet. The sauce is nice and sweet. These don't particularly have any noticeable flavour, but I suppose that's not meant to be the point. The point is that you're supposed to be getting all the sweet chili sauce. I do like me some sweet chili sauce sometimes. It's got the right amount of power in it. Has quite an initial kick, but then it sort of fades out after a few seconds. It still sort of leaves a bit of a burn in the back of your throat, but weird thing to have in a Christmas-related box, I know, but this is good. This is good, I like this. I think there are also pips in this as well from like, or pepper seeds or whatever they are. You know, the actual really strong bits of chilies and things. So sweet and good. And the sauce isn't too runny either. It's just the right amount of consistency. This is so nice. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, I'm going to finish this. I've actually had the chance to get a little bit of a taste on these crackers, and yeah, I'm right, there's not an awful lot of flavour in these. But, as I said earlier, it's mostly about getting as much sweet chili... Ooh. Okay then. Getting as much sweet chili sauce as you can on it, and then devouring it like so. But that was nice. Whoops, I'm dropping the packing all over the place. And I think I just got sweet chili sauce down my trousers. But never mind. Anyway, on to the next item. We have popcorn. which means to the microwave!
Microwave!
Right, okay, here is the bag of popcorn. I've got to mention it is their slightly sweet popcorn, so it isn't going to be like the last one, where it is like mostly all pepper. Which is just as well, really, because I like sweet popcorn, because who doesn't? Unless, of course, you don't like sweet popcorn, then in which case you don't. Yeah. Anyway, getting on to the actual popcorn itself. Yep, full power for 2 minutes, and once again, none of the flavour is on the top part of the popcorn. It's always lower in the bag. That was hot. I have to dig a little deeper to try and find the flavour. Come on, flavour, where are you? You're in here somewhere, I know. I'm gonna have to eat half the bag just to try and find it, aren't I? Oh, is that a sweet bit? No. Come on. Sweetness, where are you? Sweet flavouring. Dropping bits of popcorn all over the place. Well, if this was meant to be sweet popcorn, I'm failing to find it. Alright, let's try getting some popcorn from the bottom of the bag. Okay. All I will say is, Graze, can you try and spread the flavouring out a bit, because that is slightly sweet. Much less sweeter than what you would normally get at a cinema or something like that, but you just have to sort of dig into the bag to try and find it, and it's just impractical, especially if you like take the top bits off and a little bit underwhelming, I will admit, but it's popcorn that is slightly sweetened. I kind of wish that the flavour was a little bit stronger. They also appear to have burnt it slightly as well. But yeah, it's popcorn, it's sweet. Could have been a little bit stronger, but I suppose that's not too much of an issue. I need to take some water now, because I burnt my mouth. Right, moving on to the next one, we have the Vitamin E Defense, which has got hazelnut, peanut, cranberry and raisins in it. Well, this is going to be interesting because I'm not much of a nut lover. Like I said, I kind of wish they were pistachio nuts, but whatever. That's definitely that's a hazelnut, I think. That's a peanut. This is a cranberry. And that's a raisin. What can I say? They taste like just what they should do. But now, let's see what they all taste like all together. Uh-huh. Yeah. Basically, it's just a nut and raisin mix, basically. a little underwhelmed on that one. I was sort of expecting a bit more, but oh well, never mind. Never mind. Okay, and on the last one we have the... well, we have peaches and cream. Bulgarian white chocolates, pear drops, sponge drops and coconut. Not sure if I'm going to enjoy this one too much because I'm not a fan of coconut. Right, this is apparently the Bulgarian white chocolate. Yep. Chocolate. Is this must be one of the little sponges. I think that's meant to be marzipan. This is a pear drop, I think. Well, it definitely tastes like pear, but it's a bit chewy. And of course we've got the flakes of coconut. I honestly expected the coconut to be a lot stronger, but then again, this isn't coconut flavoured. You know, like when you eat a Bounty bar and all you can taste is bloody coconut. That's not too strong. But then again, I've actually eaten, like, proper raw coconut before, and it's not as powerful as you would think, but let's actually try a bit of this with everything in one mouthful. I suppose it works better when you have it all in one go. That's actually quite nice. I wasn't sure I was going to like this one because of the coconut, but this is nice. This is a good one. Oh yes, I'm going to have more of this. More! Shame there's not that much chocolate in here. There seems to be more coconut, these little spongy things and the peach things than there is actually the white Bulgarian chocolate, or Belgian chocolate, sorry. Why was I saying Bulgarian? Did I say Bulgarian before? If I did say Bulgarian, then I am an idiot, I am sorry. But yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. And yes, that essentially means that is the end of the box. So, overall, the sweet chili dippers was absolutely lovely. Definitely enjoyed that one. The popcorn was a bit underwhelming, I will admit. I expected that to be a bit sweeter, but it does say it's lightly sweetened, but either way, I do like my popcorn to have a bit of flavouring to it. And as I said, all the flavour seems to be lower down in the bag. It's like the top part doesn't get any, so I think that's just the way that they make it, but they need to change the way they do that because, like I said, all the flavour down the bottom, loads of bland popcorn on top. Doesn't quite work. And the nuts and raisins and things was kind of boring, actually. It's just, well, they're nuts and raisins. What else do you want? The peaches and cream thing, though, I actually was surprised to have enjoyed that. Yeah, I liked that. That was good. That was tasty. Kind of wish there was a bit more chocolate in it, mind you, but yeah, I would definitely go for that one again if it came through the post. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that because that was tasty, and I definitely enjoyed that, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Outro card, if you please. Oh, just one quick addendum, guys. Just thought I'd let you know about the yogurt topping that I got last week. I actually managed to buy some bio yogurt or some sort of yogurty type thing and was able to actually try it out, and Yes, it definitely works. It was very, very tasty. It certainly helped liven up a otherwise very bland yoghurt, and it did its job, so yay on that one. So yeah, that was a definite good one from me. Anyway, back to the outro card.